What's up, my YouTube family? Sergeant Graybeard with the Gaming Brigade, back with another Division 2 video. And today, my friends, as I do every Monday, I'd like to take some time, answer some of the questions you've sent the channel over the last week in regards to your gameplay, as well as a few of the things we hope to hear from the game really soon. Now, if you happen to be new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Secondly, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. We would love for you to be a part of our gaming family. And if you enjoyed this or found it helpful at all, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really does help us out. Finally, as most of you know, we have giveaways here, and our current one is for an Xbox Series S, and all you need to do to enter is either subscribe here or follow us on Twitter. Either way is fine. The winner will be announced on April 4th of this year to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of the channel, and as I've said in previous videos, watching our content is not a requirement to win. Only watch the things here you may enjoy. That's why you have the option of entering via Twitter. Having said that, let's get into today's video. So the first thing I'd like to begin with is the fact that yes, the Chill Out Mask is still available to farm in the game at this point. Now, it should have ended at the end of the holiday event, which was last Tuesday, but for some reason you can still farm for it. So the footage you're looking at is from today, and you'll see in a moment I am still able to pick it up. Now, at this point, I think that the game is going to leave the ability to actually farm for this guy in the game until they can actually patch the fix to the Heliogard mask, which, by the way, thank you to a subscriber of ours. I have it written here. Hang on. I hope I'm saying this one right. Is Namut. He's the one who told me. I've been saying it Heliogard the whole time. Like, I never even put it together. It's Heliogard again. Thank you for that correction, my friend. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The game is already confirmed. They're going to make that buff to the Heliogard mask. They're going to add the gear set bonus, which is an additional 5% armor when you equip the thing. Now, at this point, it doesn't look like they're going to be making that change tomorrow. As you can see here, these are the scheduled maintenance notes for tomorrow, January 18th, and it just mentions, it mentions nothing about any fixes whatsoever. This is something the game does on a weekly basis to clean up their servers, so when they are going to make that switch, I think they'll obviously let us know. Therefore, for those of you that are still looking for different variations of the mask, I strongly suggest farming for it now. I think it's going to be here another week. That those patch notes don't lead me to think anything otherwise. However, to be safe, farm today. I'll let you guys know what's going on tomorrow. And as always, if you have any questions in regards to farming for it, please let me know in the comment section down below. Moving on, my friends, I'd now like to talk about the Division 2 in regards to whatever our new timeline is going to be, and I'd also like to get into the Division Heartland because a lot of people have been asking about that over the last few weeks. As most of you have seen, there's been a lot of stuff online in regards to closed testing on PlayStation 5. So starting off with the Division 2 and new content, this is all we know at this point. Now, what you're looking at is a message from last month that the game gave us, and they made it very clear that they're going to, be pushing back everything from that apparel event we were going to get, as well as the February title update to a later date in 2022. They also say towards the bottom, to ensure our team will be able to focus all of their efforts into this new timeline, we will be looking forward to resuming our communication closer to the new release date, which means I think things like the intelligence annex and anything else they were sharing with us is going to be delayed as well until we get any new real tangible information. With that being said, the number one question I'm getting at the channel is, what does that mean? What does a later date in 2022 actually mean? And we have no idea. It could be March, it could be April, May. There's no way of knowing. And one thing to keep in mind is that the next 6 weeks are going to be a very busy time for gaming. I know we have Rainbow Six Extraction coming out this week. I can't wait to play that thing. It looks like it's going to be so much fun. I know next month we have Horizon Forbidden West, we have Elden Ring, so again, there are a lot of other things to look forward to while we wait for this new content. And as you've heard me say over and over and over again, my friends, I'd much rather they wait and take their time and get it right. We don't want something on our hands where it's going to build all of this hype, people show up, and then it just completely crashes. That would be the worst case scenario for the game. So again, I'm glad they're taking their time and doing what needs to be done. Now, moving on to the Division Heartland, and that for me is just a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Like, I have no idea what's going on with that thing. So recently, as most of you know, there's been a lot of stuff online about PlayStation 5 closed testing, and a lot of people are wondering at this point, is that going to come out before any new Division 2 content? Once again, my friends, at this point, we have no idea what to expect. I know they started off with PC closed testing, now they've moved on to PlayStation. That's been happening a lot recently, the PS5 testing and PS4 as well, I assume. And hopefully next they'll move on to Xbox. I haven't been picked for the thing, but I hope to get the invite. But again, that looks like it's closing in pretty fast. And as we move on, one more thing I'd like to address really quick is the fact that I'm still getting messages from a lot of people thinking that none of this stuff is happening. There is no Division Heartland. There is not going to be any new content for the Division 2. My friends, those things are happening without a doubt. It's just a question of when. So unfortunately, once again, we're just going to have to be a little more patient. Which, by the way, is a perfect segue to the final topic I wanted to bring up today in the video, which is wait times in the Division 2 are absolutely awful right now, and that's because no one's playing, people. Like, it's just not happening. We had a bit of a rush when we had those global events going on for the last 4 weeks, but right now, since there's nothing new in regards to information or anything new to do in the game, people just aren't logging in and playing. And by wait times, I'm talking about wait times for random matchmaking to join a group, not to actually get onto the server. That can happen really, really quick. I haven't had a lot of people reach out saying they can't log on to the game. I know there have been a lot of PC crashes, and hopefully those will be addressed soon. But the major complaint right now from people is that no one's playing the game, and unfortunately that is our reality right now. I wish they'd actually toss in just global events to keep people coming back, because during those events, a lot of people log in because a lot of people want to earn those stars, buy those caches, and get items that they normally can't get. So what I would love to see is just give us like 2 weeks of the Golden Bullet global event. That will keep people playing until we get some news, because for me, if you're not having fun, you shouldn't be playing, and I know that event brings a lot of people back. With all that being said, my friends, I'm going to start to wrap this video up. However, as always, I want to thank you all for your amazing support of the channel. We cracked 23,000 subscribers yesterday, which is absolutely amazing. I'm closing in on the 2-year anniversary of the channel, which is April 4th, and my goal is to hopefully get to 25,000 by then. A lot of you have also reached out to the channel asking me if I'm going to live stream again. The answer is absolutely yes. I started to do that for a little bit, and then life happened. A bunch of stuff was going on in my personal life, which led me to not being able to commit to a schedule. And if I can't do that, I don't want to say, hey guys, I'll see you Tuesday, and not show up. Like, for me, that drives me absolutely nuts. I never wanted to be that guy. But thankfully now, things are starting to mellow out a little bit more, which will give me more free time. And like I said earlier, I will be covering other games very soon at the channel. We're going to start doing Rainbow Six Extraction. I know next month with the launch of Horizon Forbidden West, I cannot wait to play that game. Like, Horizon Zero Dawn was one of my favorite games ever made. We also have Elden Ring, so there's a lot to look forward to, my friends. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. We would love for you to be a part of our gaming family. If you enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really does help us out, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.